Hello everybody and welcome back to more of the Pokemon HeartGold after game. Last time we took on a rival here at the Indigo Plateau as we were about to challenge the Elite Four. And now that he's out of the way, we can actually go do that. So, let's get started. Now, really quickly before we do take on the next member of the Elite Four, I do want to mention and show off that my Pokemon are way over level. Well, I normally would say over leveled, but I did try this first fight once before, and I got wrecked. So what I did was I went to Mount Silver and did a little bit of rematching battles here or there on the Pokegear, and I got my Pokemon up to the levels that you see right now. And hopefully that will be enough to take on the Elite Four this time around. So, let's get started. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I have trained all around the world, making my Psychic-type Pokemon very powerful. And at last, I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. Here we go, we have been challenged by Elite Four Will. This time around, the Elite Four have 6 Pokemon, full teams. First up for Will is going to be Bronzong, level 58, Steel Psychic type. Heat proof for the ability with the moves Psychic, Reflect, Gravity, and Payback. So we're going to start out here with a Flamethrower from Macargo, and we got a critical hit. I was hoping for a burn, but now he's going to use a full restore. I believe the Elite Four have 2 full restores each. I was kind of hoping for the burn, that way the burn could have taken out Bronzong, and we would have had an easy first battle. But, you know, I'll take the critical hit for what it was. Alright, well, that does a little bit more than half. So, let's just use another Flamethrower. He did set up a Reflect, so our physical attacks won't really do much for at least 5 turns. But down goes Bronzong, who won't be seeing any of the next 4. Alright, next up is going to be Grumpig, level 59, Psychic type, own tempo for the ability, with the moves Psychic, Confuse Ray, Signal Beam, and Power Gem. Alright, so we're gonna send out Crobat here, and normally it'd be very bad to have Crobat out against a Psychic type, especially since Grumpig here also has Power Gem, which is super effective. I was kind of hoping for the poison. He did go for Confuse Ray, though. I don't really want to take the risk of trying to hit a Shadow Ball. Let's try Sludge Bomb first and foremost. And we actually do hit it. Okay. That's good to know. Let's see, how much is Sludge Bomb gonna do? Alright, that does a fair amount. Psychic, how well are we gonna take that? It does a little bit over half. Reflect has 1 off. Can we break through Confusion? We do! I didn't even use the super effective move that we had against the Grumpig. We just went for same type attack bonus attacks with Sludge Bomb. Wow, I will take it though. Alright, next up is going to be Jinx, level 60, Ice Psychic type. And let's go into Fortress, Forewarn for the ability, with the moves Blizzard, Dream Eater, Lovely Kiss, and Fake Tears. Alright, Fortress here actually is holding the Choice Scarf. I picked that up in between episodes, and yes, that does indeed make Fortress faster than Jinx. And down goes Jinx to 1 Bug Bite. Now, with a choice item, such as Choice Scarf, or Choice Specs, which we also have in our bag, next up is going to be Gardevoir, level 61, Psychic type, not a Fairy type yet, Trace for the ability, with the moves, Psychic, Calm Mind, Charge Beam, and Focus Blast. Alright, we're gonna stay in. Back to what I was saying, with a choice item, such as Choice Scarf and Choice Specs, which is in our bag, and you trace our sturdy, we are only limited to using the one move that we choose in our first turn in battle. But luckily, since Bug-type moves are super effective to Psychic types, critical hit, that probably was not necessary if I'm honest. So it doesn't really matter that we're locked into Bug Bite, we are super effective, all set to go. I'm actually going to switch up here, because next up is Slowbro, level 60, Water Psychic type, own tempo for the ability, with the moves, Psychic, Amnesia, Curse, and Body Slam. Alright Ampharos, let's do this. Now, he's probably going to set up Amnesia, so I'm going to go for a Thunder Punch. Now, I will look very stupid if he sets up a Curse, but we'll see. Alright, that does a little bit over half. He does indeed set up Amnesia, which doesn't matter since I am using a physical type attack. Alright, one more Thunder Punch, and that should do it. And down goes Slowbro. Alright. Not quite enough to get to level 75, but the final Pokemon for Will is going to be Xatu, level 62. Psychic Flying type, let me stay and press that. Early Bird for the ability, and it holds a Citrus Berry. The moveset is Psychic, Shadow Ball, Quick Attack, and Confuse Ray. Let's go for Discharge. And we are not faster than it. I am actually very surprised with that. I thought we would be faster given that we are 12 levels higher. Don't hit ourselves in confusion. There we go, Ampharos, pull through. I mean, we're not faster, but we should be strong enough to take out this Xatu. And indeed we are, no questions asked, down goes Xatu. That is going to be enough experience to get Ampharos to level 75, 25 levels until 100. And that is going to do it for this battle against Elite Four, Will. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now, move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. Alright, Will, you got it. So, before we take on the second member of the Elite Four, Koga, I like to just go behind there because it's easier to go right in through the door. Let's check up on our Pokemon. I do believe all we need to do is use full restores. I have over 70 of them, which is good. Alright, so all I really need to do is heal up Crobat, because none of our other Pokemon took any damage at all. But actually, no, we'll stick with Macargo in front. I was gonna switch into Quagsire, but Macargo could use the experience, even though we are level 71. Anyways, let's get the second battle started. I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in the shadows, a ninja. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister techniques. Pokemon are not merely about brute force. You shall see soon enough. Here we go against Elite Four, Koga. First up is going to be Skuntank, level 61, Poison Dark type, Aftermath for the ability. With the moves, Dig, as it's using now, Sucker Punch, Explosion, and Toxic. So, this thing is going to be very annoying. Dig is not Dig is 4 times super effective, but it is not same type attack bonus, so we definitely should live this. If it was a critical hit, that would be another story. But let's see how much this Lava Plume is going to do. Alright, it does over half. We do get the burn. That doesn't really matter, though, because the next dig it's gonna use is probably gonna take us out. So, what I can do... Actually... Yeah, actually, I'm gonna use a full restore. He's probably gonna use dig again. So we will be at like 50 HP again in the next turn. Yep, going for dig. Alright. He's gonna take a little bit of burn damage. He will not be able to heal up since he is mid-dig. So, all we need to do is hope that he does not get a critical hit, and then we will take it out with a Lava Bloom. Oh my god, that burn definitely helps. Lava Bloom. And down goes Skuntank. Since I use a physical attack, the aftermath is going to come into... No, it is not! Okay. Wow, never mind. Anyway, next up is going to be Toxicroak, level 60, poison fighting type. Let me send in Crobat. Dry Skin for the ability, with the moves Cross Chop, Gunk Shot, Swagger, and X-Scissor. Alright, Crobat. You should be able to take out this Toxicroak with one fly. Let's hope so, at least. Swagger, that actually would kind of be helpful. The confusion would be, but, I mean, we can break out every once in a while, and our attack would be up +2. But that's not really gonna matter since Toxicroak gets taken out with one fly. Excellent. Way to go, Crobat. Not quite enough experience yet. Next up is going to be Swalot, level 62, poison type, sticky hold for the ability, and it also has the leftovers, with the moves Sludge Bomb, Yawn, Pain Split, and Amnesia. Alright, so I'm gonna go for a Waterfall, because I'm not really too sure if Earthquake will be enough to take out Swalot in one hit. Swalot is a very defensive Pokemon, one of my more favorite Pokemon introduced in the 3rd generation. He's gonna go for Yawn. That's actually a little bit of a problem since Quagsire is super effective to all of Koga's team here. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is stay in and wake up on whatever Pokemon he sends out next. And I do believe this is halfway now. This is the halfway point after Swalot faints here. Excellent. Way to go, Quagsire. We are very close to level 75 with Quagsire as well. Crobat's gonna go Night-Night, and next up is going to be Venomoth, level 63. Let's switch out into Macargo, because Venomoth is a bug poison type with the Tinted Lens ability. The moveset is Silver Wind, Psychic, Baton Pass, and Double Team. Now, hopefully he goes for one of his attacking moves and not Double Team. Gonna go for Double Team. Please, 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 Macargo, please hit this Flamethrower, because this thing could set up a few Double Teams and then Baton, thank you, and Baton Pass to one of his other 2 remaining Pokemon. Luckily, that will not be the case, because... Oh, please, take it out at least. There we go, we take out Venomoth. Excellent. Alright, and next up is going to be a Crobat of his own. Level 64, Poison Flying type, Inner Focus for the ability, with the moves Cross Poison, Toxic, Fly, and Mean Look. Alright, Ampharos, let's do this. I don't know if Crobat's gonna be faster. Hopefully he doesn't use Fly. Okay, he goes for Cross Poison. Now, since this is AI, he's probably gonna... Wow, he doesn't poison me off the Cross Poison. I'm actually very surprised. Usually the AI always gets their status ailments off on me. And... down goes Crobat to a Discharge. Alright, there we go. And Koga's final Pokemon is Muck, level 62, Poison type, Sticky Hold for the ability, and it's holding the Black Sludge. The moveset is Toxic, Minimize, Screech, and Swagger. This is a very trollish Pokemon. I'm actually going to stay in here with Ampharos, just because Quagsire's going Night-Night right now, so I'm just going to hopefully use Discharge and take it out in 2 hits. Hopefully 2. If it was 1, that'd be nice, but it's most likely gonna be Alright, looks like it's gonna be 3. Unless I use another move, and he poisoned me. I can live with poison as long— oh no, Black Sludge is also in effect. Okay. Thunder Punch. Let's see how much Thunder Punch will do. Muck is defensive, very defensive. Welp, critical hit will solve that problem. Down goes Muck, which means that we have defeated Elite Four Koga. I subjected you to everything I can muster, but my efforts failed. I must hone my skills, go on to the next room, and put your abilities to the test. Alright, well, Koga, that's actually gonna have to wait until the next episode of the Pokémon HeartGold Aftergame, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.